Hello everyone and welcome to the Naked Expat channel. Today I'm pleased to share insights on a topic that resonates with many of you. What to expect after moving abroad. The transition to expat life. If you're a Western gentleman over 50, perhaps from the UK or the States, and you're retired and single, considering a move to sunnier destinations in Europe or Asia, such as Portugal, Spain, Thailand, and the Philippines, this discussion is designed for you. You're likely seeking new adventures, a more affordable lifestyle, and perhaps companionship in your latter years. However, I want to provide a balanced perspective, the inspiring opportunities that await, alongside the potential challenges where sound judgment is essential to avoid common missteps. We'll explore the entire transition process from the initial planning stages through the relocation itself to navigating that pivotal first year abroad. I'll draw on reliable sources for added depth and include a few illustrative anecdotes from fellow expats. So let's begin. We start with the preparation phase, the foundational steps where your vision starts to take shape. As a retiree, you may be exploring retirement visas tailored to those over 50. For instance, Thailand's non-immigrant OA visa requires approximately 800,000 baht in savings or equivalent income. That's around £17,000. In Portugal, the D7 visa is well suited for those with passive income requiring about €820 per month. This stage can be invigorating, offering a sense of empowerment as you plan an escape from the UK's often inclement weather and routine demands. Many report renewed enthusiasm for life, envisioning a future of cultural immersion and leisure. That said, thorough research is crucial to prevent setbacks. I recall a colleague from Birmingham who hastened his relocation to Bali without fully reviewing visa requirements, only to return prematurely with unexpected expenses. He couldn't really afford it. To avoid such outcomes, consult expat communities on platforms like Internation or Reddit's Our Expats for authentic experiences. And you'll also watch my channel, Naked Expat. Budget comprehensively, accounting for shipping, travel, and initial setup costs. According to a 2024 Greenback Expat Tax Services report, while 49% of expats earn under $100,000 and appreciate the enhanced quality of life, 18% regret inadequate financial preparation. So proceed methodically. This groundwork is key to a smooth transaction. Now, a quick personal observation here. I've seen many newcomers arrive with dreams of tropical sunsets and end up surprised by the cost of setting up Wi-Fi, or discovering that fully furnished sometimes mean one chair, one fan. I'm not joking you. So yes, do your homework and double check those small print details. The devil is always in the detail. You know this. On a related note, one essential aspect of preparation is securing quality international health insurance. This is absolutely non-negotiable and should never be overlooked. In the UK, we're accustomed to the NHS, but overseas, medical emergencies can lead to significant financial strain without proper coverage. Such policies address evacuations, pre-existing conditions, and more, providing peace of mind when you need it most. I've collaborated with reputable providers, so feel free to contact me via the channel or at nakedexpat.com for personalised recommendations suited to expats over 50. There's an inquiry form link in the description below. It's an investment that has proven invaluable for many, safeguarding against unforeseen health issues. Once I met a gentleman in Bangkok who proudly declared, "I don't need health insurance, I'm as fit as a fiddle." 2 weeks later, a motorcycle mishap and a hospital bill later, he was singing quite a different tune. Lesson learned. Even fiddles need a good case. Next, the relocation process itself. Having decided to proceed, you're likely sold property, streamlined possessions, and arranged your travel. This can feel profoundly liberating, freeing yourself from high UK or USA taxes and maintenance to embrace affordable living in places like the Algarve or Pattaya or Cebu. Prioritise practical packing, adaptable clothing for warmer climates, vital documents, and select personal items. Don't bring the kitchen sink. Services such as You Pack We Ship offer excellent shipping solutions if you need them, but just travel light. You really don't need a lot of the stuff you've accumulated in the past. Get rid of the crap. Upon arrival, the initial honeymoon phase often brings a wave of exhilaration. The novelty of local cuisine in Bangkok or scenic views in Greece can make you feel rejuvenated. A former associate of mine from London who relocated to Greece described it as rediscovering vitality. No more daily commutes, just serene explorations. Reports from CNN highlight a growing trend among Westerners, including Britons, moving to destinations like Portugal and Thailand and the Philippines for climate and cost benefits. Embrace this period, yet recognise its transience. In your first few weeks, you might find yourself smiling at everything. The palm trees, the cheap coffee, even the local dogs that seem to have a more relaxed life than you ever did. It's magical until your first run-in with local bureaucracy reminds you that paradise also has paperwork. Typically, after 1 or 2 months, culture shock emerges, the frustration phase, where adjustments really do test your resilience. Everyday hurdles such as language differences in rural Asia or a more relaxed pace in Spain can prove like really irritating. For single retirees, solitude may intensify with a longing for familiar UK or US traditions like weekend gatherings or televised sports. Research indicates elevated risks of anxiety and depression among expats due to isolation. Homesickness ranks as a primary concern in Go Abroad surveys, particularly for older individuals separated from family. On the positive side, overcoming this fosters personal growth and adaptability. Engage by learning basic language skills through apps like Duolingo and participating in expat networks in cities like Lisbon or Manila. An acquaintance from Scotland attempting to order a meal in Thailand inadvertently received an exotic dish full of bugs. A light-hearted mishap that accelerated his cultural integration. However, vigilance is needed against unproductive habits born from boredom, such as excessive alcohol consumption, which is readily available and inexpensive in many regions. Should low moods persist, consider professional support via forums like Expat, tailored for expats. Up to 20% experience depression in the first year. Addressing it promptly is vital. Remember, every expat you meet is at that wobbly week, myself included, the one where you question everything and wonder if you've made a mistake. It's completely normal. Take a walk, call a friend back home, or better yet, have a chat with another expat over coffee. We've all been there. Turning to companionship and relationships, a significant draw for many. In Asia, such as the Philippines or Thailand, societal norms often accommodate age differences, with younger partners valuing stability and maturity. Genuine connections can flourish, as evidenced by studies on Thai Western unions, where both parties benefit. Economic security for one, emotional support in retirement for the other. In Europe, like Spain's Costa del Sol, social activities such as classes or tours facilitate meaningful encounters. It's heartening to see individuals rediscover romance later in life. Nevertheless, approach with discernment and caution. Imbalances can arise if motivations are primarily financial, leading to requests that signal caution. I know of a gentleman from Essex who encountered a classic scenario in Pattaya involving funds for an alleged family need. A reminder to verify intentions. Cultural variances, including extended family responsibilities in Asia, add complexity, and long-term health considerations may alter dynamics. Even in familiar settings like the Algarve, perceptions can vary. Prioritise mutual respect, using dating platforms judiciously and allowing relations to develop organically. And honestly, sometimes companionship doesn't have to be romantic. Friendship groups, hiking circles, gym buddies, and local volunteer work can all bring genuine joy and belonging. Sometimes you are better off being single. Among the less visible risks are scams, prevalent in Southeast Asia, targeting mature Western men. Schemes like pig butchering via dating apps build false trust before soliciting investments, resulting in substantial losses. Billions of dollars reported lost in 2024 alone. In Europe, fraudulent rentals pose threats. Safeguard by avoiding advance payments and utilising official resources. Awareness enables secure enjoyment of your new environment. If something feels too good to be true, it probably is. And if the person you met online claims to love you deeply before they've even seen your golf swing, take a breath and step back. Unhealthy lifestyles represent another concern. The abundance of leisure time, perhaps enjoying wines in Italy or local fare in Bali, can lead to weight gain or sedentary patterns if not managed. Isolation may compound this, with alcohol sometimes used as a coping mechanism, heightening depression risks. A UK expat in Spain shared how casual lunches evolved into a habit requiring intervention, a cautionary yet ultimately positive turning point. Counterbalance with active pursuits, golf in Portugal or hiking in the Philippines. And I will reiterate, robust health insurance is indispensable. I often say, your new country will give you sunshine, but it's up to you to bring the discipline. A morning swim, a local gym, or even a walk through the markets all help maintain both body and mood. With regards to finances, your pension goes further in several places overseas and access to healthcare is usually quick. However, you do need to research the exact quality of healthcare readily available in your chosen location, because quality and range of care varies considerably by city, province and country. Maintain a UK registered bank account if possible. Some banks still allow expat accounts, but many don't. And set up a Wise transfer account as soon as possible, preferably before you leave your home country. A link for Wise is in the description. If you do it before you leave, it's so much easier to activate. As the first year unfolds, you progress to the adjustment phase, where familiarity breeds confidence. Surveys show 76% of expats in Spain achieving high satisfaction. Common regrets include loneliness, about 16%, and family separation, about 13%. By year's end, many attain full adaptation, embracing a blend of cultural identity. That's the moment you know you've arrived, when you start referring to home and aren't entirely sure whether you mean the UK, the US, or your new country. In summarising, relocating abroad offers profound transformation. The inspiration, potential for connection, and liberty are tangible rewards. Yet, prudent navigation of risks like scams or health lapses is essential. As per Internation's 2025 findings, 92% of successful expats attribute their well-being to solid finances and social networks. Pursue this path thoughtfully. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and consider becoming a channel member for exclusive benefits including discounts and up-and-coming weekly live streams which are exclusive for members. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what your dream destination of choice is. Until next time, take care, and remember, live boldly, live wisely, and live nakedly authentic. Enjoy.